This is R.D. Sharma solution, class 11, chapter 23. The straight lines. This is multiple choice questions. Now question number 20. The figure formed by the lines. So lines are AX plus minus BY plus minus C equals 0. Now these lines, what is the figure being formed? So we'll just write the lines first. See, we are taking plus now first. AX plus BY plus C equals 0. Then both negative, AX minus BY minus C equals 0. 1 plus 1 minus, so AX plus BY minus C equals 0. And now minus plus, AX minus BY plus C equals 0. So these are four separate lines which we are dealing with. We have already seen questions like this. So let me take one by one and try to find where these lines are intersecting on the axis. If I put x as 0, what will be y? Y will be minus c by b. Minus c by b. If I put y as 0, what do I get? X equals minus c by a. Minus c by a. And this we are going to do for each line. Each line. So we have this AX, x is 0 here. So what do you get? C goes plus and B remains minus. So it will be minus c by b. If you put y as 0, x will be, C goes here, c by a. So y is 0, x is c by a. So this, now if we put y as 0, what will be x? In each and every line, we have to put x as 0 and y is equal 0. So here we have done x as 0. What about y equals 0? So here y is 0, by goes 0, c goes plus and a denominator. X is c by a. Here also x is 0. So what do you get? Y equals c goes plus divided by c by b. Now y equals 0. Ax, c goes right. So x equals c by a plus. Now here we have x as 0. So x as 0, y equals minus c by minus b. We get c by b. And y equals 0. So you get minus c by a as x. So these are 4 points axis. Now just see how the figure is made. C by a plus. X is c by a. So just put here c by a. Now x is 0 when y is 0. So y is 0 as c by a. And minus c by a. When y we are putting 0, it is either c by a or minus c by a. So at an equal distance on the negative x-axis. Similarly, if we put x as 0, that is we are dealing with y-axis, either it is c by b or it's minus c by b. So c by b, and at equal distance on the negative side, it's minus c by b. So now just join this. Join these lines or join these points. So what kind of figure you see? First thing is, all the sides are equal and the diagonals are at 90 degree. All the sides are equal and diagonals are 90 degree. So let me tell you one of the sides. It's 0 c by b and c by a whole square. So c by a whole square plus c by b whole square. For each one, this is the length you are going to get. So you have this as rhombus. This is question number 21. Two vertices of triangle are minus 2, minus 1 and 3, 2. And the third vertex lies on the line x plus y equals 5. If the area of the triangle is 4 square units, then the third vertex is. So what do you get? This is a triangle. One point is -2, -1. The other one is 3, 2. And this one is HK. So area of triangle we have already seen. So just area of triangle you have to equate as 4. So if you are not able to remember this, just see here. Half x1, x2, x3 on the first column. So h, -2 and 3. Then y1, y2, y3 on the second column. So k, you have k, -1 and 2. Then we have 1, 1, 1. And this equals 4. So you have to make it as plus minus, because the area can come in plus as well as minus. It can be on any side of the quadrant, right? So plus minus 8 we are using. This equation is coming as 3h minus 5k plus 1 equals plus minus 8. So one time you take positive, one time you take negative. So if I take positive, 8 will go on the left hand side. So 1 minus 8 is minus 7. So 3h minus 5k minus 7. If I take it as negative, take negative on this side, it will be plus. 1 plus 8 is 9. So 3h minus 5k plus 9 equals 0. So these are the two equations. One more thing is given. The hk is lying on the line which is given by x plus y equals 5. So x plus y equals 5. The h and k can be put in x and y. So what we have to do is, we have to solve 1 and 3 and 1 and 2, right? You have to solve 1 and 2 and 1 and 3. So what do you get? The first solution will give you 4, 1 and the other will give you 2, 3. Okay? So the line x plus y equals 5 has come from when we put h and k here. Now this line is intersected with the two lines which we got by taking the positive sign and the negative one, right? So this is 4, 1. But the situation is, why I'm telling again and again, in the question there is no answer which says it is 2 and 3. It's not given 2 and 3. So 4, 1 and 2, 3 is not given. So let me just solve it. So I'm taking 3h minus 5k minus 7 and h minus k plus h plus k minus 5. Multiply both sides by 5. So you get 5h plus 5k minus 25 equals 0. This gets cancelled. This is 8h and this is minus 32. This is minus 32. So you get h as 32 by 8. 8 4s are 32. You get 4. H as 4. And then you take k. So put it in h plus k minus 5 equals 0. So h is 4, k minus 5. So k equals 5 minus 4, that is 1. So this is 4, 1. When we solve it, the other one, we are going to take the other one now. So 3h, the second one I am taking. 3h minus 5k plus 9 equals 0. And you have h plus k minus 5 equals 0. So I am going to solve these two. So multiply the second equation by 5. So you have 5h plus 5k minus 25. Again 5k will get cancelled. 8h. This is minus 16. 8h minus 16 equals 0. Okay. So you get h equals 16 by 8, that is 2. Okay. So now put h in the h plus k minus 5. 2 plus k minus 5. So here you get k equals 3. So 4, 1 and 2, 3 is the answer, which is not given in the option. Okay. It's not given in the solution. So I don't know what to do with this, because either it can be solved in some other way, or we have to revisit this question. We have to revisit this question, because the answer which we have tried is not coming. But from my side, it's 4, 1 and 2, 3 from my side. Okay, it can be different for other approach. Now question number 22. The inclination of the straight line passing through the point -3, 6 and the midpoint of the line joining the point 4, -5 and -2, 9 is. So we have 4, -5 and the other one is -2, 9. So the midpoint will be x1 plus x2 by 2, 4 minus 2 by 2, that is 2 by 2, that is 1. And -5 plus 9 by 2, 9 minus 4 by 2, that is 4 by 2, that is 2. So this is the midpoint. Now inclination of the straight line passing through the points, this -3, 6 and 1, 2. So we have -3 and 6 and we also found the midpoint. What is the inclination? It's m. So y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 is the straightforward answer. So 2 minus 6 divided by 1 minus of -3, that is 1 plus 3. So 2 minus 6 by 1 minus 3, 1 plus 3, that is -4 by 4, you get -1. So this m, which is tan theta, and this equals -1, tan theta, theta is 135 degree. So tan 135 is -1. It's basically tan, what is 135? It's pi minus pi by 4. It's 3 pi by 4. The answer is 3 pi by 4. This is question number 23. The distance between the line these two is. Now these two lines are parallel as you can see. The 5x, 3y, 5x, 3y is common. Only C1, C2 is different. So we know what is the formula, C1 minus C2 by under root a square plus b square. So -7 minus 14 by 3 divided by under root 5 square plus 3 square, you will get 35 by 3 root 34. This is question number 24. The angle between these two lines. What you'll do, find the m of first line, find the m of second line. You can find out the angle using tan theta equals m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. But you don't have to do this. You don't have to go to this detail. See, if I want to make a line which is perpendicular to this line, the coefficient of x and y will change. Means they will change places, and the sign before y will change. So 1x plus 2y plus lambda. What is the other line? X plus 2y plus 3. These two are exactly equal form. So these two lines, I can see here that they are perpendicular to each other. So let me take 2x minus y plus 3. Let me find out the m. What is the m here? 2. Let us take the another line. X plus 2y plus 3 equals 0. What do you get? 2y equals minus x minus 3, y equals minus 1 by 2, x minus 3 by 2. So m is here minus half. So we have m1 as 2, m2 as minus half, 2 into minus half is minus 1. m1, m2 is minus 1. That means these two lines are perpendicular, angle between them is 90 degree. Find the value of lambda for which the lines, these are three lines, meet at a point. What does meet? They are concurrent. These three lines are concurrent. If they are not meeting, they will make triangle somewhere. So we'll just find out, or we'll use the situation that the triangle area should be 0. So we have, if we assume it to be ax plus by plus c, so 3 is a, 4 is b, and 5 I am taking on the left hand side, so minus 5 is the c. Similarly for the other line, and similarly for the third line. So 3x plus 4y minus 5, 5x plus 4y minus 4, and lambda x plus 4y minus 6. So lambda will come as 1. Just put it as 0. Determinant you have to put as 0. This is the logic. I hope you will be able to find out the determinant. Question number 26. The three vertices of a parallelogram taken in order are this. Three are there. So if you have a parallelogram, the main thing is the diagonals, they bisect each other. The main thing about this question is this one. The diagonal bisect each other. So in order, the points are -1 and -6. Then we have 2 and -5. and 7 and 2, and this assume this point to be this point we can easily find out, the mid one. So this is mine, x1 plus x2 by 2 I am taking. So 7 minus 1 by 2, that is 6 by 2 is 3, and minus 6 plus 2 by 2, so minus 4 by 2, that is minus 2. So you have 3 and minus 2. Now assume the final vertices to be hk. So we have h plus 2 by 2 as 3, and k minus 5 by 2 is equal to minus 2. So from here you get h as 4, and from here you get k as 1. So 4 and 1 will be the answer. The answer is B. 27th. The centroid of a triangle is 2, 7, and two of its vertices are 4, 8 and minus 2, 6. The third vertex is. So one vertex is given as 4, 8. The other one is minus 2 and 6. This we don't know, but centroid formula we know. Centroid expression we know. It's 2, 7. Point is also given. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 is the first point, that is 2. Then y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 is the other point, that is 7. So you get x1 is 4, x2 is minus 2, and the point is h. 4 minus 2 plus h equals by 3 equals 2, and 8 plus 6 plus k. So 4 and 7 will come. So there is a change, okay? Just change it. If the lines x plus q equals 0, y minus 2 equals 0, 3x plus 2y plus 5 equals are concurrent, then the value of q will be. So same logic we have to use. We have already seen a question like this. So what we will do? See, x plus q equals 0. So we'll use, write it in the form of ax plus by plus c equals 0. So x plus 0y plus q equals 0. So the coefficient here is a is 1. A is 1, A1 is 1, and B1 is 0, and C1 is Q. 1, 0 and Q. How about the other one? So y minus 2 equals 0. Let us write it in the form, default form. 0x plus y minus 2 equals 0. So this 0, 1 and minus 2. 0, 1, minus 2. So A2, B2, C2 is there. Now 3 to 5 is the third one. A3, B3, C3. Now just put it at 0, you will get Q as determinant. I hope you will be able to do it. Determinant equals 0, Q equal 3 will come. This is question number 29. The medians AD and BE of a triangle with vertices 0B, 0, 0 and A0 are perpendicular to each other. If. So what is provided to us? Let me just mark the point. A is 0 comma B. B is origin actually 0, 0. C is A comma 0. You know that this AB is y-axis and BC is x-axis. I'm not making it, but you can see that what we are discussing here is. But I'll see whatever we think. So these two are perpendicular when. So this point you can find out. This one is 0 plus A by 2 and B plus 0 by 2, that is B by 2. What about these 2 points? This is 0 plus A by 2 and 0 plus 0 by 2, that is 0. Now we'll find out the slope of this line from A, and then we'll find out the slope of the line from B. So I'm trying to find out the slope of a line from B. So it's or you can take from A. This is 0 minus B by 2 and 0 minus A by 2, and slope of B is what? Minus this 0 minus B by 2 and A by 2 minus A by, this A by 2 minus 0. So I'll start with here, just multiply and equate it to minus 1 because they have to be perpendicular. So minus b by a by 2 into minus b by 2 and minus a by 2 equals minus 1. So this goes up, minus 2b by a multiplied by this 2 gets cancelled, minus b by minus a equals minus 1. So minus minus gets cancelled, minus minus from left and right also gets cancelled, everything will be left and right, all will be positive. So it's 2b by a, actually it's b square by a square because b by a coming again. B square by a square equals 1. 2b square by a square equals 1. So the options here are a equals b by 2, b equals a by 2, ab equals 1 and a equals plus minus root 2 by b. So b square by a square, 2b square by a square is coming as 1. So we can see the D option. The D option is quite closer. 2b square equals a square and a will be equal to under root 2b plus minus. So this is the one which we are interested in, 29D. Now this is question number 30. The equation of the line with slope minus 3 by 2 and which is concurrent with the lines this and this is. So the equation of the line with slope. So slope is given minus 3 by 2. So we know how to write a line with a slope. Y equals mx plus c. Y equals mx plus c, right? That is how we write it. And also it's given which is concurrent with the lines this and this, two lines. 4x plus 3y minus 7 equals 0 and 8x plus 5y minus 1 equals 0. So what do we do? First we'll make a line because two lines are given to us. Let us make one more line with slope as minus 3 by 2. Y equals mx plus c. Slope is given as minus 3 by 2. So y equals minus 3 by 2 x plus c. Either you can leave it like this or you can just multiply by 2 both sides and just take this here. Ax plus by plus c form. 3x plus 2y minus 2c equals 0. This is the equation with slope minus 3 by 2. So this equation is of ax plus by plus c form and we have two more lines and the other equation would be, let me write this one first. 8x plus 5y minus 1 equals 0 and 4x plus 3y minus 7 equals 0. So a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3, just put it in the determinant, put it as 0. Okay. So you have this, I am taking the last one first. 4, 3, they are concurrent. So the area has to be 0. So 4, 3 minus 7, 3 minus 7, 8, 5 minus 1, 3, 2 minus 2, minus 2. Minus 2c equals 0, you'll get c as 1. I hope you'll be able to do it. C will come as 1 and this is the equation. Multiply both sides by 2, you'll get 3x plus 2y minus 2 equals 0. So the option number B is the correct answer. Option number B. The vertices of a triangle are 6, 0, 0, 6, 6, 6. The distance between its circumcenter and centroid. So the best thing is, see the points are given very classic, so you can just directly write it. 6, 0, 0, 6 and 6, 6. Okay. So if I want to show it in the axis, this is 0, 6, this is 6, 0, this is 6, 6. Just join it. Okay. So there is these three are the sides of the triangle. Now this distance between circumcenter and centroid. So what we'll do? Let me tell you, the circumcenter is the center of the triangle circumcircle. So if we take the perpendicular bisector of the sides, three sides, then we take the perpendicular bisector and just join them. So what is the perpendicular bisector? What is the perpendicular bisector here? So let me take the say AC. What is the midpoint? 0 plus 6 by 2 and 6 plus 6 by 2. This is the midpoint. and we have a perpendicular, because I am saying perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector. And this 6 and 6 0. So 6 plus 6 by 2 and 6 plus 0 by 2. So this one will be 6 3 and other will be 3 6. And when we just join them, these two perpendicular bisector, it intersects at 3 3, because you can see 6 3 3 6 3 3 is the common point. 3 3 is the common point. So the equation of this is n and this is p. So n has come from, because I am saying that we are trying to do the circumcenter first. For that we have to have a perpendicular bisector. Bisector means the endpoints x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. So that is how you got 6 3 and 3 6. Similarly with AC, the line of these two equations, mn, what is the line of equation? Even if you take this pm and mn, if you take the common, it will be 3 3. So this 3 3 is nothing but 3 3 is the circumcenter. 3 3 is circumcenter. Actually the line is, the equation of mn is y equals 3 and the equation of mp is x equals 3. So the main thing is the circumcenter is 3 3. And how about the centroid? Now we have the circumcenter. Now let us see the centroid. X1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, that is 6 plus 0 plus 6 by 2, and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, that is 0 plus 6 plus 6 by 2, so 12 by 3 and 12 by 3, you get 4 comma 4. So this is 3 3 comma 3 and 4 comma 4 is the centroid. So the distance is 4 minus 3 whole square plus 4 minus 3 whole square and under root. So you get what? This is root 2. 1 plus 1 under root 2. So under root 2. Now you have to understand two things here. First is that the triangle is like this. Second is the circumcenter. Circumcenter is the intersection of the perpendicular bisector of the sides of the triangle. So we found the midpoint of two sides. You can find out the third side also. Because third side, if you take, this is 0, 6 and 6, 0. So 0 plus 6 by 2 and 6 plus 0 by 2 again will come as 3, 3. So this point is the circumcenter. This circumcenter and the centroid can be directly found. That is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. And when we take it, the 3, 3 and 4, 4 are the 2 points which are required. And then we have to find out the distance between them. So you have 4 minus 3 whole square, that is root 2. So this is all about this exercise. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.